Welcome back. Well, focusing on the stock, Shriram Properties in focus on the back of company's latest update on its operational performance. Sales volumes were up 50% on a sequential basis in the second quarter, and the realtor also has a strong outlook for the second half of FY23 as it gets set to launch projects covering 5 million square feet in terms of volumes. To discuss the latest update, the launch pipeline and more, Murli M, who's the CMD at the company, is joining us now. Mr. Murli, good afternoon. Thanks a lot for joining us. Well, it is a sharp increase on a quarter-on-quarter basis for you. But in case of the first half, in terms of volumes, they stand at 1.67 million square feet for you. You had guided for 4.6 million square feet earlier for FY23. Will you be able to achieve that guidance? And if yes, what is making you so optimistic about the second half? What is the sales pipeline looking like?
Good afternoon, and thank you for hosting me now. Typically, H2 is the festival period. Invariably, all the real estate companies have done well in H2. And more particularly on Shriram Properties, our performance in H2 is always much stronger compared to H1. So H1, we had launched about 3 projects. In Q3, we have lined up 6 projects to launch, and Q4, we lined up another 5 projects to launch. Close to about 5 million square foot is being launched in the next 5 months' time now. And our guidance of 4.5 million square feet, which is very well on track, and we should be able to complete that comfortably in FY23.
Okay, so you're sticking to your guidance of 4.5 million square feet, 4.6 million square feet for the full year. Could you give us a sense in terms of the growth that you've seen on a value basis, given the realizations where they are? What has been the growth and the outlook there?
Prices are going up because of the consolidation and RERA-led price increase. I expect that to continue further. In last year, H2, we increased the prices close to about 8%. In H1, we increased by about another 6%. Q3, another about 2.5%, and this year, I expect another about 5% overall. So the prices are constantly going up, but we should also keep in mind the inflation and the interest rate increase, which is a concern. We need to be mindful about it. But what is giving us comfort, on the other hand, because of the consolidation, large players like us are able to take the prices up. So I expect 10% price increase this year, FY23, and that likely to continue for at least another 2 years is what I see.
So 8% in H2 of last year, 6% in the first half of this year. And for the remainder second half, you expect around 5 to 8% price hike. Am I getting the numbers correct?
Yeah, another 5% in H2 we are looking at price increase.
Okay, 5% in the second half. Can you give us a sense of the breakup this time around? How much of the growth came in from new launches, and how many projects did you launch in this quarter itself?
As I said, H1 we launched just 3 projects. Q3 we have lined up 6 projects, adding to about 4.3 million square feet. Q4 we have over 5 projects, adding up to about 2.15 million square feet. So that's the big supply, which is about 6 million square feet, which is coming in H2. And as we speak, this month, out of 6 projects, we'll be launching 3 projects this month. So that's where we are now. Very strong pipeline today. And also we have got the projects which are under construction. We call it as a sustenance sales. There also a good amount of supply is there. So we are pretty comfortable in reaching our annual guideline.
What is the inventory that you are sitting on right now in terms of completed flats but not yet sold?
Zero.
All right.
We always maintain the zero inventory on completed projects. We do not, as an organization, have completed projects. As the projects launch, we have the track record of sales at launch, close to about 35%. So during this construction period, we sell about 90% in the 50% when the project is sold. So we have got a very good, and mid-market is the flavor of the day today, and there is a very strong demand. Hence, we have never bothered about inventory sales at all. So we just focus on new launches and how we can enhance further sales on.
Okay, so zero sales is what you said. So that also is shareholders liking it. That's also the signage for that. But I wanted to understand your balance sheet as well. You had reduced debt in Q1. Net debt in Q1 reduced to 341 crore, 364. Actually, it was around 364 crore rupees. What was the debt reduction in Q2? And for the second half, what is the debt reduction plan?
We are standing at 340 crores now on net debt as of September 30th. As I again given the guideline, we are likely to generate some good cash flows in the next 12 to 18 months' time. So net debt should come closer to zero in the next 12 to 18 months' time. I maintain the same guideline.
Okay.
Given that you have nearly 3 million square feet of launches in the second half of the year, your overall guidance is 4.5, and you've done about 1.67 in the first half. What could be the total value of sales in the second half? In H1, it was about 750 crore. What could that comparable number look like in H2?
So,
could it be double?
Yeah, closer to double. It will be this 2.7 million square foot should give us comfortably about 1,200 crores.
Okay,
1,200 crore.
So you should be around 2,000, approximately 2,000 crore rupees.
About 2,000 plus.
Okay, 2,000 crore rupees of sales in this year. And in a sense, you are mostly in the south. You are expanding, of course, to other metros as well. After those launches, which will be the biggest focus market for you? If you can split it geography-wise for us, what is the pipeline now?
Bangalore is number one, followed by Chennai and Calcutta today. So Calcutta has been, we have been clocking phenomenal volume. H1 we had done about 500,000 square feet. It's a good number. Again, H2 we are looking at least about 500,000 square feet. People tell us that we could be the largest in Calcutta with a million square feet sales year after year. So, which is a good positive surprise to us. In fact, Calcutta, we are chased by other developers to take up projects in Calcutta. So, we are also looking at, is there a possibility to expand? Given our brand strength today and also bandwidth what we have today, the opportunities are really good, particularly on development management. As you knew that, we are the leaders in asset-light model. In the development management, we have a portfolio of 34%, and we are the leaders in South. So this kind of opportunities knocking at our door today. So I am bullish about the growth prospects for the company in the next, not only H2, for the next 3 years' time.
Just one final question. So you all make long-term plans as well, right? We've spoken enough about the current quarter and the next 2 quarters. Give us a sense of what is the kind of development that you've planned for the next 3 years or 5 years? Do you have any kind of target in mind where you see the company?
I see just stay focused. See, most
I meant quantitatively, not qualitatively. Do you have a 3-year launch pipeline that we want to build, say 15 million square feet, 20 million square feet in the next 3 years?
Yeah, see, most difficult thing, when long back somebody asked Mr. Narayanamurthy Infosys, what is the most difficult thing? Sticking to your basics, that's the most difficult thing. But people think that that's the easiest, but the most difficult to practice. So we would like to stick to our basics. This has been the practice for the last 20 years. We'll continue to stay focused on mid-market and affordable housing. We'll continue to stay focused only on this. We are looking at growth from 4.5 million square foot this year to 5.5 million square foot for FY24 to 7 million square foot FY25. So again, the same Bangalore, Chennai, Calcutta, Hyderabad, Pune. This is the market we are looking at growing. And we got a good pipeline for projects today. We got good list of projects. As you know that we have a portfolio of about 53 million square feet. For us to reach this next 2 years of growth, we don't need to get new parcels or lands. Having said that, we have been in discussions in concluding a lot of new projects. So we'll be comfortably moving on this 5.5 million to 7 million square foot in the next 2 years' time.
Right, okay, the street seems to like your commentary. Sir, thanks a lot for joining us and taking us through all those details. So targeting 2,000 crores of sales in this year with volumes of around 4.6 million square feet. That's Shriram Properties up 1.5%.